From the WYLN studios in Hazleton, Pennsylvania, WYLN Evening Edition at 5:30 starts right now.
Good evening. It's Thursday, October 13th, 2016. I'm Ann Gownley. The Hazleton Police Narcotics Unit took another drug dealer off the streets. Yesterday, 20-year-old Udemar Concepcion of Hazleton was arrested for various drug violations as a result of a month-long drug investigation into the sale of marijuana in the Hazleton area. Investigators conducted 2 controlled marijuana purchases from Concepcion at various locations throughout the city. After a vehicle search, Concepcion was found to be in possession of 21 Ziploc baggies, 4 medium-sized bags containing marijuana, 3 cell phones, an amount of U.S. currency, and a large amount of packaging materials. Concepcion is charged with delivery and possession of a controlled substance and similar charges. Hazleton Police Chief Jerry Speziale released the following statement, quote, "The men and women of the departments will continue to focus on illegal drugs, and this should be a clear message that they will pursue anyone that dares to sell, buy, or be involved with illegal drugs in our city," unquote. Around 3 o'clock this afternoon, a 2-car accident restricted traffic on Stockton Mountain and Club 40 roads. Hazel Township Fire and Rescue, along with APTS Ambulance and State Police, responded to the scene. One resident we spoke with said the intersection of Stockton Mountain and Club 40 is extremely dangerous. He noticed that this is roughly the 6th accident this year, and something needs to be done about it.
It's terrible here. We have tremendous truck traffic. The people fly through here, even the cars. And we have an intersection at Ashmore Road and Club 40 Road, and something needs to be done because you can't see down the highway because the houses here are a long time. They build a road around the houses, and it either needs a light or a mirror that you could see when you stop on the one side of the road, because you can't, the house blocks the vision down the highway. So that person that's on the Club 40 road really can't see down far, and by the time they pull out, the way they come through here at 50, 60 miles an hour, it's too late to hit the brakes, and they get whacked, and somebody's going to get killed here. This is about, I guess, 6 accidents this summer.
In the past, he has complained to not only PennDOT, but the state police.
It seems nobody wants to do anything. They probably won't put a light in because the trucks coming down the hill can't stop at the light, because I wanted them to stop with the Jake brakes. And when I called the Department of Transportation, they told me that the grade was too great not to stop them from using the Jake brakes on the tractor trailers and the tri-axles. But something really needs to be done, because it's too bad. They either need to reroute the traffic, because ever since 424 came in, the Beltway, the Arthur Gardner Beltway, they cut through this way because it's a shortcut and you don't have to go through town.
There were no reported injuries in this afternoon's crash. Luzerne County Council decided not to sell the long-abandoned juvenile detention center this week. A motion to sell the building died without a second glance. Businessman Jim Casey wanted to buy it and turn it into a women's rehab center. He offered $20,000 for it. Council had tabled the offer with the previous meeting before rejecting it this time. The building has been vacant since 2002. It's home to about 1 million pigeons, and copper thieves have stripped the building of tubing. But some on council have argued that the land along is worth more than $20,000. Casey's offer was the only one that the county received. A caretaker has been charged with neglect. 49-year-old Grace Potter of Penn Forest Township is free on $150,000 bail. She was charged after authorities discovered a bedridden 61-year-old woman under her care living in filth in Albrightsville. The woman, who is unable to speak, was found with bed sores and other medical issues and in her own feces. Authorities say it was Potter's own daughter who altered them to the case. Pennsylvanians may soon lose the right to board commercial flights using their driver's licenses. Pennsylvania is one of 5 states which have not altered their driver's licenses to fall in line with the federal Real ID requirement. That's a 2005 federal law passed in the wake of the 9/11 attacks. In addition to this state, Oklahoma, Kentucky, Maine, and South Carolina have also been informed their respective driver's licenses failed to comply. Minnesota, Missouri, and Washington had previously been notified that their licenses don't comply either. If changes aren't made, they won't be recognized at airports starting in January of 2018. More voter registration numbers. Department of State numbers show 97,607 Democrats changed their party affiliation to Republican this time around. 38,020 Republicans switched to Democrat. Overall, 240,000 people registered to vote since November. One local church is holding a spaghetti dinner this weekend. Trinity Lutheran Church on Hemlock Street in Hazleton is holding the dinner this Saturday from 4 to 6:30 at the church. Secretary of Trinity Lutheran Church, Betty Lou Utt, tells us what the dinner includes.
We're going to have spaghetti, meatballs, tossed salad, Italian bread and butter, coffee, tea, and punch, and homemade cakes for dessert. We invite everyone in the community to come and attend that. It's being prepared by our pastor, Reverend Wayne Kaufman, and Lynn Antolik is also on the committee.
The dinner is one of the church's biggest fundraisers and is also a good way to socialize.
It's a social function for our church. Fundraiser, and it's a good place for the community people to come out and socialize, and we always have a nice dinner, and we invite you all to come out.
Tickets are $8 for adults and $4 for children under 12. A limited number of tickets will be available at the door, but you can call the church secretary at 570-454-3493 extension 10 for tickets. Halloween is right around the corner, and WYLN and Pennies Classified have a special giveaway. You can call 570-459-1869 extension 1110 for your chance to win one of the following: Reaper's Revenge in Scranton, Waldorf Estate of Fear in Lehighton, or Fear Grove in Zines Grove. All you need to do is leave your name and number for a chance to win a pair of tickets to one of these haunted attractions. The winners will be announced on Tuesday, October 18th on WYLN's evening and late editions. And as always, good luck. Time now for a first look at our forecast. A rainy and gloomy day in our viewing area. But what does our weekend weather have in store for us? Our Gary Perna is in for Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbaczyk and is in the Weather Center with the details. Gary?
All day today. It kind of made it feel like a Monday. You didn't want to do anything today with this rain moving in. Made it for a hard day at work on Thursday. But you know what? We had this one day of bad weather, and tomorrow, being Football Friday, is going to be a great day. But it's going to be some colder temperatures through the night. We'll tell you what you can expect all coming up in the 7-day forecast in just a couple of minutes. Ann?
Thanks, Gary. Coming up next, a new chiropractic center has opened its doors in the Sugarloaf area. WYLN was there for the grand opening. Plus, we continue with our breast cancer awareness series here on WYLN. More news, weather, and sports is coming your way. Stay tuned.
You're watching WYLN News with Ann Gownley, video journalists Mike Lula and Julie Stefanovich, Paula Degnan, Gary Perna, Abby Piskel, and Aaron Harvey. Sports with Eric DeBerardinis and John Eric Poli. And weather with Chief Meteorologist Joe Garbaczyk.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
It's Oktoberger. The sale's so big they named a month after it.
2016 GMC Sierra 2500, save up to $8,000 from stock. Save up to $5,000 in this 2016 Buick Encore or lease it for $185 a month. Save over $3,000 on this 2017 GMC Terrain or lease it $199 a month.
It's Oktoberger at Berger Buick GMC Cadillac Route 93 Hazel Township.
Berger Family Dealerships, drive with experience.
A celebration was held this morning in Sugarloaf to mark the opening of a new chiropractic center. WYLN's Abby Piskel has the details.
This morning was the official ribbon-cutting ceremony at Life Expressions Wellness Center to preview an open house entitled Chiropractic Discovery and Adventure and to celebrate the new family chiropractic practice of Dr. Rachel Laskowski.
So I'm a new family chiropractor in this area. I am eager to care for families, and I have been in practice for several months now, and I'm just celebrating this practice of mine and the ability to care for the people in the community.
Clinical Director of Dagenhart Chiropractic Health Center, Dr. John Dagenhart, is excited about the opening of the new chiropractic center because of his family ties, as Dr. Laskowski is his niece.
You know, what's exciting for me is 40 years ago, my family never knew anything about chiropractors. I hurt my back playing soccer at Bishop Hayfie. I went to a chiropractor. Now 40 years later, 4 of us are chiropractors. So there's like a second generation in our family, so it's exciting.
This weekend, to continue the celebration, will be an open house for families to learn about chiropractic work and have plenty of fun with a variety of activities.
Come celebrate with us this weekend. We will be here from 3 to 6 on Saturday. You may call to schedule an appointment for yourself and your family. The event is designed to be a family event. Its title is Chiropractic Discovery Adventure and Open House. And so we'll have a slew of events, souvenirs, food, fun for the family. And you may call 570-359-3888 to schedule a free chiropractic evaluation for yourself and your family.
Life Expressions Wellness Center is located at 298 Rock Glen Road in Sugarloaf, and again, you can call 570-359-3888 to set up a chiropractic evaluation at this weekend's event. For WYLN News, I'm Abby Piskel.
Thank you, Abby. Coming up next, Gary Perna is back with a full look at our forecast. Plus, WYLN's Erin Harvey continues her breast cancer awareness series. Today, we'll hear from the American Cancer Society about an upcoming fundraiser in the Wilkes-Barre area. All that and more, plus sports with Eric DeVerdinis is coming your way here on WYLN. Stay tuned.
Minutes away. That's right, you're just minutes away from a great deal on a new car, truck, or SUV from Barber Ford. 2 great locations, Exeter and Hazleton. The best deals on America's #1 brand are just 19 minutes from Scranton, 15 minutes from Wilkes-Barre, 12 minutes from Old Forge, 18 minutes from Mountaintop, and 28 minutes from Berwick. Barber Ford in Exeter and Barber Ford in Hazleton. Start your new car search today at barberautogroup.com, where nobody but nobody sells for less.
This is Count Dracula. Fair Grove is a haunted attraction in Zines Grove. Take the haunted hayride through the fields and the woods and brave the mazes and the sinister shadows. Walk through the maze filled with my sinister creature friends. Be prepared to face your worst fears, especially me, because I will bite your neck at the Grove. 412 Mills Road, Zines Grove.
Stop by Thomas Farm, 556 St. John's Road in Drums for fresh vegetables, mums, and pumpkins. There are hay rides to the corn maze and pumpkin patch every weekend in October from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. and weekdays by appointment. Stop by Thomas Farm in Drums. When you see news happening in your neighborhood, call WYLN News at 570-459-1869 or email us at news@WYLNTV.com or send us a message on social media through Facebook. WYLN, we're your local network.
Well, not a bad looking almanac for the day, although the weather outside could be a lot better. And you know, that rain moved through the area, made this Thursday kind of feel like a Monday. You just didn't want to go anywhere or maybe ready for the weekend. But 53 outside right now, not too bad. Now, so far collectively, we've about 2/100 of an inch of rain. That's going to grow throughout the rest of the day. We could see a spotted shower move through the area. So, you know, keep the umbrella handy with you throughout the night if you're going anywhere out to dinner or somewhere. Just be prepared. Looking at the stats for today, on to the next slide. Not really all that impressive. 54 degrees as a high, 48 degrees as a low. We hit that this morning, 1:36 in the morning, and the peak wind gust 15 miles an hour. So when we saw that rain start moving through the area a little after 10, 11 o'clock here, it kind of got that gusty wind moving through, kind of pushed the weather in. We saw it rain for bits, and it would stop, and it would start, and it would stop. So that's what we're going to see for the rest of the day throughout your Thursday. Now, across the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, pretty much everyone's dealing with some type of rain or precipitation, cloudiness. We got some sun down there near Selinsgrove, rain in Allentown at 61, Mount Pocono at 54, Avoca at 57, State College coming in at 60. So kind of a gloomy day across the Commonwealth. And you know what? Moving on to those wind speeds. Comes with the rain that we've had. We had a peak of 10 out in Erie, 7 out in Williamsport, 13 in Mount Pocono. So that wind moving through the area, driving, and hopefully it will drive all this rain out to make for a great day tomorrow. Of course, tomorrow being Friday and Football Friday. So what are we going to see? Your 7-day forecast now. Friday, mostly sunny skies, make for a good day. 62, we're going to call for a high. 37, though, Friday night and a Saturday. Again, like I said yesterday here on WYLN, if you're going to the football game Friday night, be prepared, you know, dress in some layers as it's going to get colder near the end of the fourth quarter. Saturday and Sunday not looking too bad, 60 and 64. Although Monday we come back to work and see some showers on Monday and on Wednesday. Tuesday's kind of be a gloomy day, maybe partly cloudy. We'll see how much of that rain lingers around, and hopefully Thursday coming up to be a good day with 63 degrees. Stay with us, everyone. More news is headed your way right after this.
Introducing the all-new Hazelton Kia, where you are set for life. Where every new vehicle purchased includes a lifetime warranty, lifetime oil and filter changes, lifetime car washes, lifetime loaner vehicles, and lifetime state inspections. Plus, check out this amazing deal on a 2016 Kia Optima. Right now with 0 down for only $159 per month, or buy it for $18,998. Hazelton Kia, where you are set for life.
The Wiltsey Center presents Nick as Elvis, Legends Never Die. Local performer Nick Mastician is back for his Broadway-style show featuring costume changes, a narrator, and motion clips of Elvis. Doors open at 6:30, show starts at 7. Tickets are on sale for $10 at Boscov's and at the Melfi School of Music, plus tickets are also available at the door. Come see Nick as Elvis Thursday, October 13th at the Wiltsey Center on Wyoming Street in Hazelton.
Women will be diagnosed with breast cancer in their lifetime. Today I'm joined by Sherry and Megan from the American Cancer Society, and today we're going to talk about some facts about breast cancer and about an upcoming event this weekend. So Sherry, if you want to talk about some facts first about breast cancer.
Absolutely. In the United States alone, over 246,000 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer in 2016. And over 2,600 men will be diagnosed with breast cancer. That's an astounding amount of numbers. With the American Cancer Society, we absolutely celebrate our survivors, and we raise funds for life-saving research. We have an amazing event coming up this weekend.
Okay, Okay, so Megan, I know there's an event this coming weekend, Saturday at Kirby Park in Wilkes-Barre, so if you want to tell us what that is and what it's about.
Sure, this weekend is our 6th annual Making Strides Against Breast Cancer of Wyoming Valley happening at Kirby Park. Registration will begin at 8:30 in the morning, and with our program starting around 9, and then the walk will actually kick off about 9:30. It is a non-competitive 5K, mostly walking, no running. And we will really be there to celebrate our survivors. All those numbers that Sherry just talked about, which are astounding, we're there to celebrate everyone who has had to battle breast cancer, as well as remembering those that have lost their battle with breast cancer.
Okay, and some of the funds from that, is it going to go towards research? What's it going to go towards?
Sure. All the money that we raise goes back to the American Cancer Society to fund some of the life-saving programs that we have, like our Road to Recovery program, our Reach to Recovery program, which actually pairs a breast cancer survivor with someone who is newly diagnosed, so they have someone who's been through exactly what they've been through to talk to. Our Look Good, Feel Better program, which allows women to go through a makeup class in order to teach them how to deal with the side effects that they're going through with their cancer treatment, as well as all of the research that Sherry had talked about earlier.
Okay, and this walk, is it the first one, or have you done this before? Is it every year, or what?
This is the 6th annual. This is, I believe, our 3rd or 4th year at Kirby Park, so we're really excited to be back in Wilkes-Barre and really excited that they've welcomed us back with open arms.
So Sherry, I heard there's going to be something new at the event this year, so maybe if you want to tell us about it.
Absolutely. For the month of October, we have a new campaign. It's called Real Men Wear Pink. So we have 7 men across the Luzerne and Lackawanna County who have agreed to raise funds for the American Cancer Society, as well as wear pink every day for the month of October. So in addition to having community fundraisers, being out to talk about the American Cancer Society, those men will also be at our walk on Saturday, October 15th.
Okay, and I heard you have a special MC coming to the event, so tell me about that.
We do. Prospector from Rock 107 is our MC, but he is also a real man, one of our candidates, and he is doing amazing. He's posting on social media every day wearing pink. In addition, we have Mike O'Brien from the Penguins, and we have Chris Howe from Commonwealth Health. We have Tom DiPietro from DiPietro's Pharmacy, and Josh Allerud from the Rail Riders, in addition to a couple of other men that have been so amazing and helping us through this campaign.
So thank you very much, Sherry and Megan from the American Cancer Society, for promoting this event. Sounds like it's going to be a great time, so make sure everyone comes out this Saturday, 8:30 at Kirby Park. And stay tuned for next week, as I will talk more about my breast cancer awareness series.
At All-American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, you not only get the vehicle that you want,
you also get the lowest financing options.
We also deliver unmatched service.
Whether you're in need of a work truck, have an active family lifestyle, or simply want to show off your fun, adventurous side, All-American Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram has a wide variety of inventory to choose from. It's the Ram Power Days and Jeep Celebration event. Stop in today.
Every day is special at Bonanza, and Wednesday is for seniors. Seniors 60 and older receive $1 off any platter. Offer valid all day Wednesday. Bonanza Steakhouse, 575 Susquehanna Boulevard, Hazel Township.
October is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Join me, Erin Harvey, every Tuesday and Thursday for a special series here on WYLN News. I will talk with survivors to hear their stories, along with medical specialists to learn how to treat, beat, and prevent breast cancer.
You may remember when the Rail Riders turned into the Pierogies for just one night in August. Well, there was more to that than just an alternate jersey and food item on the menu. Today, the Scranton Wilkes-Barre organization, in cooperation with T&L Pierogies in Hazleton, presented a check for $655 to Brandon's Forever Home from proceeds raised on Pierogi Night.
And that's where the proceeds came from. They came from the auction from the jerseys. And that's where Brandon's Forever Home came in. That night we even gave 20 tickets for the Brandon's Forever Home kids to go, and they had a great night and enjoyed themselves, and it was just a successful event, and we hope to do this again.
Well, this is huge for us. I mean, as you see, there's things that are way more important than baseball, you know, and that's part of what our mission is as a baseball organization. We want to reach out to the community and show that that we do care and we are part of the community.
We can do better. We can provide a safe
place for children when they're in crisis, and that's what we really do. It's a home base for children until they find their forever home. And I know the people of this community are so giving and loving.
Crestwood and Hanover area just 10 miles apart, but they haven't met on the football field in 10 years. That changes Friday in our game of the week. The 2-5 Comets will host the 4-3 Hawkeyes tomorrow night at 7 o'clock right here on WYLN. Crestwood coming off their most complete effort of the season, controlling Tunkhannock 49-6 a week ago. Comets currently sit in 7th in the 8-team playoff field in the 4A bracket. Hanover began the season 4-1, but the Hawkeyes have dropped their last 2 matchups, and they hang on to the 4th and final playoff berth in 3A. Wyoming area, the only common opponent of the two schools to this point. The Warriors defeated Crestwood 27-7 in week 2 and Hanover 28-7 in week 6. Change is about the only constant in the AHL. Well, except for Tom Kostopoulos. The 37-year-old has logged over 200 games for the Baby Pens the last 3 seasons, in addition to the 200-plus earlier in his career. And he's back to wear the C for another year, with the puck dropping on Saturday.
Having him back, it's invaluable. You know, he's such a great leader. He's one of our hardest working players, and he sits in the room and he heads the leadership group, and he's done an excellent job, and we're ecstatic to have him back, and we're very fortunate. And like I said, he's a great pro, and he's a great example for our young pros to come in and show them how to be a pro on and off the ice. It's invaluable.
Wilkes-Barre Scranton opens at home with the Wolfpack from Hartford on Saturday. And it's opening day for the Pittsburgh Penguins, which is always special, but even more so this season and tonight. The Pens will raise their Stanley Cup champion banner tonight in the face of the rival Washington Capitals. Marc-Andre Fleury gets the nod in net as Matt Murray recovers from a broken hand. Sidney Crosby, he's out with a concussion, and a battle of the Big Apple as the Islanders visit the Rangers tonight. The Flyers in action tomorrow. And in baseball, a decisive Game 5 between the Dodgers and Nationals for the opportunity to play the Cubs in the next round. Now, Joe Maddon says it doesn't matter who Chicago sees next. That's it for sports. Stay tuned.
The Hazleton Chamber of Commerce presents The Tastes of Greater Hazleton, Sunday, October 16th at the Health and Wellness Center in Hazleton from noon until 3. Sample signature dishes and products from a variety of restaurants and area businesses. There will be cooking demonstrations by the Brass Buckle Restaurant, Sand Springs Country Club, and Top of the 80s Restaurant. Tickets are $18 in advance and $20 at the door. Available at hazletonchamber.org, the Chamber office, the standard speaker, and other various participating businesses.
Sal's Septic Service for cesspools and septic tank cleaning, and Marola's Garage for car and truck inspection and repairs. If it has wheels, Marola's can fix it. Call Sal's Septic and Marola's Garage at 570-956-4782.
Nespoli Jewelers in Berwick offers the perfect mix of fine and fashion jewelry. Expand your Alex and Ani jewelry collection at Nespoli Jewelers or design a one-of-a-kind engagement ring. Nespoli Jewelers, mixing fine and fashion. 108 East Front Street in Berwick.
Get ready for a frightening good time from Pennies Classified and WYLN. Call 570-459-1869, extension 1110, and enter your name and phone number to win a pair of tickets to one of these scary Halloween attractions: Reaper's Revenge, Waldorf Estates of Fear, or Fear Grove. 6 winners will be chosen and announced on Tuesday, October 18th on WYLN's Evening Edition at 5:30 p.m. and Late Edition at 10 p.m. Reaper's Revenge, not intended for children under 10.
And as you can see, not too bad of a weekend. It's in the 60s, but it is fall, so what more can you expect? And there's no rain, and that's all that matters, but it seems like the rain comes back next week, and it's warmer, but there's rain. So what are you going to do? But it's 65 degrees on Monday, some showers, 69 degrees, almost 70. I guess we can keep our fingers crossed for that. Maybe one more degree on Tuesday, mostly cloudy, so not much rain, but it looks like it comes back on Wednesday. And Thursday, 63 degrees, but at night, 37 degrees for our weekend. So you definitely want to dress warm. Friday, though, not too bad. We'll take it. It's in the 60s for Friday Night Football here at WYLN. WYLN Sports Crew will be out. It's Hanover at Crestwood. Should be a good game. Make sure to dress appropriate for the weather, or you'll end up like this one, a little sick.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
No? No. All right, well, you may not need to take the umbrella, but I would take it just in case, and make sure to dress warm. Have a good night, everyone.